Alright, hey guys, I'm back for some more Art of War 3. Today we'll be doing a 2v2 on the map Simum, or Simum, or yeah. Okay, so I'm going with a random today, and so we can see, uh, he is not doing the usual thing normal players do, so yeah. Alright, so I start off scouting, obviously with my normal red boost, and I collect many containers, and as I move in, we can see that green is still HQ level 1 going to HQ level 2, and so is blue, I think. So I'm faster than both of them at this moment in time. Right, so blue and green, both of them are getting more supply centers out. I got all my 5 with 2 sniper towers to cover. I go for HQ level 3. Okay, so I hit an infantry unit right there to scout. If the game extends too long, I might need it. So yeah. Okay, so we can see that my ally is actually preparing units in the middle of the map. Grenadiers and coyotes, I believe, but I can't be sure. So that may be a good or bad thing. I don't know. It looks like blue's going vertex. Alright, so okay, so with that being upgraded, I can clearly see that he's going for vertex. And so I say to him, like, look, blue's going for vertex, so you might want to attack if you want to do a rush. Alright, so he moves in with a coyote, and we can see the airfield is there. And with that coyote, we also see that green's going for vertex, and that's a good revelation. Alright, so I got my 7 supply centers out, and I'm doing my usual Hawks and Jaguar combination with a few anti-air towers scattered. Okay, so yeah. Alright, so now my opponent is now going to attack both of them, but wow, it's just a massacre. Look, if 2 vertex can literally deal this much damage as to weaken the army, and for literally only like 6 units and 1 bunker to take out, that's pretty strong. And wow, look at those fortresses just burning those grenadiers. Wouldn't it be great if there was a sort of incendiary effect that like units can burn and lose health over time? I don't know, it would make it more realistic, I think. Okay, so I decide to move in my Hawks to see what both of them have. Alright, so they're both greatly stocked in anti-air, and they're getting more supply centers and more vertex out. Okay. So yeah. Okay, so with this rifleman in the forest, we can see that blue has vertex right there. And so that's going to be very important, because if those vertex go up, then air raid boost goes on. It's simple as that, but green came in with a cyclone and messed it all up. So yeah. If both of them were just a little bit more noobier, the battle would have ended much faster because I could see where the vertex is going. Okay, so one cyclone tanking two riflemen. Alright, so I'm going for the 12 Hawk standard with a couple anti-air towers, a couple more towers being added. Because my anti-air towers are really weak. I'm upgrading them right now, but yeah, at the time I played the battle, it was pretty weak. Alright, so I scouted the enemies with my Hawk. We can see that green still has HQ level 3, although blue is upgrading to HQ level 4. And we see that blue has destroyed one barracks, so they're gonna extend their bases, I believe. Alright, so wow, look at that graphical bug or something. That's actually a special vehicle factory being built. Alright, so yeah, I think me and my ally have a bigger base than both of them. Yellow, of course, extends their base. Okay, so now I decide to attack to see what I can do, see what I can pull off. Alright, so it took about 10-ish Hawks to destroy an airfield, with the remaining 2 to 3 Hawks destroying one vertex. Alright, so I had to plop that air raid boost on, because I wished that the vertex entered our base. Could have taken those vertex out. Alright, so full 12 vertex. I tell my ally to make some jaguars. He says something in Russian, I think. And I was like, I don't speak that. And I was like, okay, yeah. So I decided to scout with Hawks. Take down a scout or two. Okay, so I decided to scout. As expected, both of them have HQ level 4, and they're both going for 12 vertex. And so I was like, look, I'm building a nuclear launcher. And so maybe he was gonna defend or do something. I don't know. And I was like, make some more porcupines, just in case vertex comes. Because I noticed that he was building some porcupines. So while at it, maybe position them. Okay. So now my ally is mining the terrain. Okay, so my ally was laying mines. Pretty good. It's a pretty good strat, especially for defense. Although mines don't really affect air, so... Okay, so green sent all of his vertex, took down my nuclear center, and one airfield. But that cost him all of his vertex. And that was probably a pretty costly loss. Because I think I saw like 16 vertex or so. So 16 vertex. Well, I don't think so. I think it was 12. But even so, 12 times 300 is a lot of resources. It's not worth one nuclear center and one airfield. Okay, so I start my nuclear production soon, and we can see what's gonna happen. Alright, so I didn't actually build a nuke anticipating an attack, and I was correct, so yeah, that saved me a lot of resources, because if I accidentally did not cancel my nuclear missile, I would have lost 2,500 resources. Okay. And so with that scout, I can see that they both have HQ level 5. And they both have mass vertex. So it might be a bit more troublesome for getting a nuclear missile out. And I made sure to constantly scout my enemies to make sure that they're not going for a space strike. Because you have to be careful when the opponent has HQ level 5. It either means that they're going for more CP, or they're going for a super weapon. And I canceled that nuclear missile right in time. And so now, at this time, my ally is now moving his troops. And to help, I send in my hawks to take down the vertex. Alright, so my ally is taking down a small convoy from green. And I decide to help a little bit. And I decide to take down that vertex from being annoying. Okay. So my ally's strength is mainly in his grenadiers that he has. And so this attack is not going to be a real devastating attack. And I was like, look at point C. He has quite a lot of units there, so I was like, go around and attack green. As a kind of diversion to keep them busy. But then I decided to come in and shroud some of the blue shrew. I decided to shrew some of Blue's units, just so it'll be like a distraction for his army. And then I said charge, and now he's going, I believe. Yeah. Alright, so look at this battle. So that's just 2 torrents. 2 torrents can actually deal massive damage. And this is 1 torrent. So yeah. And so as my allies' army is being annihilated, I take that opportunity to take down a few vertex with my hawks. Because this is an opportunity to take down the vertex so I can build a nuclear missile. Of course, my nuclear missile is almost done, which is a good sign. I'm going to nuke blue first, because he has quite a lot of anti-air and some good infrastructure there. Alright, so my nuclear missile is being launched right now. Okay, so at this time, green has saw my nuclear silo, but it's too late. It's late. The nuclear missile is already launched. And so the diversion or distraction my ally made was probably the best and most important move of this entire 2v2. Without that, the missile wouldn't have went out of the silo. And yeah, good game.